Hi, this is SPSS in Focus, Section 2.6, Frequency Distributions with Categorical Data. And so we're starting with a new data set, and just as we have in previous examples, we want to click on the variable view first. And so in this example experiment, there's health practitioners that are classifying children as lean, healthy, overweight, or obese. And so we've got two variables. Our first one is categories, and our second variable is going to be frequencies. And so the data that we received from the health practitioner wasn't individual count data, it was total frequencies for each of these categories. And so for both of these, they are going to be numeric values, but they're going to be whole numbers, and so we want to change the decimal points to 0. And so the categories are going to be coded, and so we want to go over to the Values tab, and we've got we're going to have 4 codes here. Our first value label, we're going to type in 1, and if we enter a 1 in this category, we want it to go ahead and label that as lean. We're going to enter a 2, and if we enter a 2, we want it to label that as healthy. We're going to add a 3. If we enter a 3, we want it to label that as overweight. And then if we enter a 4, we want it to go ahead and label that as obese. So we've got our 4 categories. Alright, so now that we have a variable set up, we're going to switch over to the data view, and you see how we have categories and frequencies, those 2 variables we just put in. And so we want to go ahead and label our 4 categories, so we're going to type in 1 through 4. And we're also going to go ahead and enter our frequencies. And so the frequencies they provided us are 15, 30, 35, and 20. Alright, now we're going to make sure that SPSS understands that we have frequency data. And so we're going to go up to the main menu, click on Data, and come down here to Weight Cases. And it's going to give us some options. And we want to say Weight Cases by, and we're going to go ahead and drag frequency over into that spot and click OK. So from our output, after weighting our cases, we're going to go on up to Analyze. We're going to go to Descriptive Statistics. We're going to click on Frequencies. And we want to put categories as our variable. And we're going to click Paste. And just like we did in the last example, we want to click this green triangle for Run, and then we're going to go ahead and pop up with some percent frequencies for our categories of individuals. And so we have the categorical percent frequencies, and then it gives you a cumulative, which both of these obviously add up to 100%. And so this is a way to get a frequency distribution if you're using categorical data, which is very often in education and social sciences.